Hey, what's up, guys? It is Doublix here again. Welcome back to Medieval Kingdoms Total War, the medieval mod for Total War Attila. I am joined by Pixelated Apollo.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Warrior of Sparta.
How you doing, guys?
And of course, Jackie Fish.
Hey.
So, Warrior of Sparta, take us through this siege that we have today.
Basically, we are at the port of Harfleur in Normandy in France. The year is 1415. And we, myself and Pixelated Apollo, are playing as the English, and we are attacking the French port here. Jackie's defending, and Diplex is going to be hopefully reinforcing this. In terms of history, what happened here at Harfleur was that they sieged the city for about a month in total, from the 18th of August 1415 to the 22nd of September. And in that time, they sort of had altercations back and forth. They never actually physically went fully into the city, the English. They never actually got in there. The French held off for that amount of time because they thought that a relief force of the French was coming to aid them and obviously then help drive the English back. They never came, and so on the 22nd of September, the commanders of the port city just, flew up the white flag, and that was it. They surrendered. The French gave in. The English were conquerors, and they didn't actually take the city in the end. They just moved on, and then essentially that led to the Battle of Agincourt in October. Obviously, they're trying to get back to Calais at that point. But the scenario today is the fact that Diplex, he has come. He is going to aid them. So this is why we set this one today for you guys. So I hope you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah,
awesome.
I love alternate history
Yeah.
stuff.
Exactly. So this is what we've got today for you.
I did that for a siege earlier with I think it was the Siege of Calais, because that was never actually a battle. But how would it have looked earlier in, like, it was one of those, because there's been so many battles for Calais because it's such a important strategic city, and there was one after the siege where the English took it, and it was one in between where they lost it to the French, finally, obviously losing their last foothold in France. And that was never really a battle because the French kind of just buggered off because some British count from Gloucester or whatever came and relieved them. So this is very similar to it, except, which is super exciting, I guess.
Exactly,
Right.
yeah. Exactly.
So I think you're going to show up in about 8 minutes. So
Yeah, I was gonna
we'll
put the timer
attack. Yeah, and then you'll come up in 8 minutes, and it should be pretty cool because we've never really seen this in Attila, having these like armies show up late.
It's more of a third
That
age
should be
thing,
a
isn't
custom
it?
game mode.
It
like how
should
one
be.
forces.
It is so much fun. It's so much fun.
I hope you like the night setting as well, guys. It's going to be pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
We're going to light the skies up in a minute. So
That gate, look at this gate with the fire. They got the wagons on
Well,
fire.
defenses
good.
as well.
Oh my god, it looks so
Stakes.
good.
All right, guys.
Right, gentlemen.
I am ready with the timer.
All right.
8
Okay.
minutes, and I'll try and come in and relieve poor Jackie here being besieged by two armies.
All right.
Two English armies.
Let us know.
You guys ready? Okay,
Yeah.
well, let the battle commence.
Go.
The siege has
doubles.
begun.
Right, here we go. Light them up, boys.
I'm gonna get some cinematic views here.
Oh,
Down
God.
with the French.
Ooh.
So you are, by the way, guys, Apollo is controlling Henry V here. So
Yeah, I'm representing the king today.
Yeah.
Very honored.
yeah, I've
Oh,
got
look at those flaming boulders of death.
the Earl of
I'm watching
Salisbury.
this.
Oh my god.
So cool hitting the wall there. Really pounding it.
Oh my God, here we go.
Beautiful. All right, let's push.
Oh, and of
Yeah,
course,
you-
we've already got
7.5
siege
minutes
escalation
now.
1 on. Sorry, yeah. We've only got 7.5 minutes. Right, you better get moving then. Apollo, let's go,
Yeah,
go.
yeah, we gotta go. We gotta make some ground before
For the
shows
French
up.
king arrives
Show-
with a reinforcement.
what was it, Charles VII? I think at the time.
Yeah, or Philip the Sixth or
Oh
something.
my god, that
It
was
was-
Oh, yeah, Philip.
amazing here.
No,
he just killed like 50 dudes.
The Charles VI.
Oh
Was
my
it now?
god. I think it was Charles VI.
Yeah. But yes, situation as well, I forgot to say, is the fact that we've got siege escalation level 1 on for this one, because this would happen by this point. The time that the French would have got there, they've taken a battering already. So this is why it's pretty gruesome, as it is.
Yeah.
Jackie, try and hold them off without losing too much manpower.
Yeah, these catapults are actually racking up so many kills on my men behind
Yeah.
the wall.
I think if you hide them like closer to the wall,
Yeah.
it'll fly over them.
Try
Yeah, I
and-
see that
yeah,
you're doing that
doing
now.
that now.
Oh my god, this is so. Seeing the siege
you're gonna-
towers.
You're gonna have to like stop firing once you guys actually hit the wall. So
Yeah,
the
we got,
catapults
yeah.
are like obviously a little. Oh, we're
Yeah.
getting some counterfire though from the watchtowers. Picking off a few British soldiers there, marching up with the battering ram. Looks very awesome.
The buildings in the back there on fire. Innocent civilians screaming for their lives.
Love it, love it.
War is hell.
The defense
It's a fine night
have to hold.
die, guys. It's a very fine.
It is.
Center wall.
I love the effect of the moon. It's sort of giving off the rays. It's quite nice. I like that. It's beautiful.
Freaking beautiful. Especially the fire too.
Yeah. Yes.
So
yes.
more night battles in Attila.
Absolutely.
Well, it's just a
Absolutely.
volleying of
Fire
around.
archers.
Oh, it's trying to light my tower on fire. Awesome.
Oh, come on.
Onwards!
I'm needing one
I
after
mean,
ammunition.
I gotta say, like the newer titles just do a great job on like really capturing the chaos.
Absolutely. That sort
Makes
of.
these battles come to life like no
apocalyptic.
other.
Yeah. So what's Jackie doing? He's still manning the walls. He's got his situation where he's pulled a unit back. You got to be careful here, Apollo. He's quite.
You actually have some good breaches where more of the meat of your army can actually come through.
Oh, look at Jackie now. He's going to volley across his archers on the gatehouse there. His peasant archers are holding for the city here. Look at this.
Oh no.
He's trying to take out your battering ram there.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. No, a tower down.
All right. Time to focus here.
This is an epic
So
screenshot.
Warrior Sparta, do you know how many soldiers they had prepped to attack the city if they would have attacked it?
Well, I believe it wasn't an incredible force. I think it's about 2,000 men at arms they had, and about 6,000 bowmen they had. I think it's about that sort of figure we're talking about. But a lot of them, after the actual siege, did suffer from dysentery, and they were pretty bad afterwards, in a bad shape, and that's why it was such a phenomenal victory at Agincourt, because the state of the English army was not good at that point. So,
Oh, yeah, I see.
but yeah, it was quite a small altercation then.
That was amazing.
Oh, no.
The gate got smashed open, and all my crossbowmen on the barricade just all volleyed as it opened.
The
Okay.
gate's open, but I lost a lot of good men taking it.
Why's my siege tower? Why couldn't it get off the
You have a
wall?
lot of troops back there, guys. So I'd suggest,
Yeah, we need to move them up
Moving
because
that
pretty
up,
soon the
actually.
French are.
yeah, I'll be there in like 5 minutes.
Cool.
Right, I think we're gonna abandon this.
You got a lot of breaches too, so. And not to mention that. Oh wow, look at that front gate.
We're on the walls, Apollo. I'm gonna go across the gatehouse. Push.
Yep, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
We gotta take these walls.
These walls won't take themselves.
It's true.
Oh my god. This is gonna get pretty intense. How long have we got left now until?
3 minutes.
Oh,
3 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, see, that's gonna cause us to make some like aggressive moves here, which we could lose a lot of good men.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, you have so much manpower.
Oh yeah.
Start fighting Jack. Shouldn't be, or Jackie.
Warrior, make sure you get your archers up on the walls
Sure.
as fast as possible.
Yeah. Okay, we've engaged on the ground as well. Now we're attacking his knightly retinue here. Duke of Normandy. I like it, Apollo. Very good. You've kept with that there, Duke of Normandy. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Much kudos for that. That's a good thing about it. I love how they've integrated this into this mod, this version of the mod. How they've got this sort of, it's more localized. You've got all these earls in England, and you've got the dukes.
It's super cool. It's
Yeah.
super
Yeah, it's very true to the medieval time period.
Yeah, they've done well. And if they implement that to the campaign map, beautiful.
Wow, you're getting a lot of English soldiers now up on the wall.
Yeah, we're
Looking
trying to.
very nice.
Jackie's still holding on here. The pressure's
Breaking
on.
through.
Oh, we're about to see some melee combat down there by one of the breaches. Saw them like
Oh my
dogs.
god, this looks so flipping amazing.
Yeah.
Come on, pikes, halberds.
Wow, look at
Full
these.
arms.
Oh, they have
Oh,
massive.
volley of archers have gone in. The English archers are starting to fire now. Let's get them on flaming shot.
Oh yeah, turn on flaming shot. Yeah.
Actually,
Wow,
no.
this is so beautiful. This is wonderful.
Oh, Christ. I can see Diplex. The French are here!
Yeah, we're just coming close
What's
now.
the time?
1 minute, lads. 1 minute.
1 minute? Oh, God.
I think, honestly, I think you'll stand a better chance sort of fighting indoors than out on the field, because
Oh, yeah,
I brought a pretty kick-ass army, guys.
that's why we're trying to take the walls, so we can use them against you.
Yeah, sure. I've got a lot of thirsty Frenchmen here.
Oh, man, it's,
no,
it's nasty over near Warrior.
There's oil on the gatehouse. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I gotta take the gate. Take the gate!
Yeah, we've got to push on that gate. We can get the troops through the gates, then we can be...
I got some.
we've got a
some
chance
infantry
there.
going
Jackie's
that
holding
way.
off nicely there on the left flank, though. But you got pretty good foothold on the right side of the gate, from our perspective, like the
Oh, good charge
right
from
side
Jackie
from the
there.
gate. Looking very nice. Oh, nice, Jackie. Oh, look at the fire coming in there over the wall.
No,
That's
no, don't go
insane.
there. What are they doing? Get up onto the flipping siege tower. That's it.
I'm coming to support you on the
That,
walls.
my friends.
Okay, good man. I can hear the crossbow.
Can you hear the horns in the distance?
Oh my god.
What is this? The French have shown up. They're here to give relief.
Harfleur is saved.
Quickly, man the defenses.
Fort Harris and St. George. Oh my god. This is it. Come on. To the breach.
Come on, guys.
Jackie, I have arrived.
Good. I
French
need the
king.
help.
I will not let the dogs.
Vive la France.
Unbound, men! Forward!
A king and country.
Yeah.
And to fall back to the city centre.
So, she wanted to support you on the left to support against Diplex coming across. I can bring a couple of units across to support.
If you have any cav, that would be useful.
Yeah, I've got 2 units of cav I can support you with.
The king could be in trouble here. The king might actually have to push into the...
Oh, to the king!
It's good if you have an incentive to like push into the castle and try and take it, because remember you win this if you take the victory point.
Yeah, yeah.
So the siege, the core mechanics of a siege is still very present.
Well, we've got a unit of archers on the wall now. They're firing down his vulgar sergeants, so his vulgar. So we've got some height. We've got the walls now, I think. We've pretty much got them. They are ours now. Great.
Now is the time to put the English banners on the flags.
Exactly.
Or on the walls.
We've got, the Kingdom of England hold the gatehouse now. Let's move in, move in. Bloody hell, what is Diplex going to do here?
Oh jeez, that is a massive army. Fire!
Well, we've got a lot of.
Oh, bombardment here
Good.
coming in.
Oh,
Oh,
that's unfair.
it's alright. I'm almost out of
Where's-
ammo, so.
Oh yeah, I see. It's good that you saved a couple. I'm gonna get that up close. Oh,
Alright, Warrior, you can keep pushing against Jackie, or
nice.
Okay.
That looks wonderful.
Oh my god.
Move.
The artillery looks so cool at night. Oh crap! I need to form up some troops here. Oh, some cav coming in. I did not see that.
Yeah, I was just trying to support you with my cav there, trying to get him pinned down if I can. Oh, but he's got a unit of cav around the back though. Damn you, sir.
Nice, good job.
He's trying to draw me out with his mounted sergeants there. Oh god, this is amazing.
This is wonderful.
This is turning out to be very good. Oh, I think. Hang on. Where's Diplex going with that unit of cav? They're going for
The
the.
trees are on fire.
Is he going to? Is he trying to take the Elder Salisbury down? What the hell? Okay.
Is he going for the king?
He's gone for my general. Actually, he's avoided King Henry the Fifth here. I think he's. You're still okay in the centre there.
Hey, you might want to move up your bill sergeants there.
Talk to me.
Near my artillery, or against his army.
Oh, okay, you got him.
For the king!
Oh, yes. Oh, God, this could be the turning point. Here comes Diplex now. At the 11th hour.
Oh, I got some lads up on the wall, by the way. Thank you for that siege tower. Very conveniently placed.
Oh, no. Crap. That was fast.
We're trying to knock down the barricade in the centre of the city here, Jackie's place there. We're trying to hack that down here. Here we go.
Why are my archers... No.
How's it going, Jackie?
It's pretty difficult right now. I'm having just to pull everything back.
Oh, I think actually that's the opposite of what you should do. I think you should push forward now that I've arrived.
Oh, really? Okay. I will
Yeah, otherwise
do
it'll
that.
be a one-on-one fight.
Yep, that's very true.
Yeah.
My men are rallying out the city to their king.
Word is spread in the city that the French have come.
Fear and chaos is spreading.
Yes. A church bells are ringing. The town is crying here. All you want is dong, dong. You know.
Yeah, that's so cool. I wonder if the news can spread to the soldiers inside and provide
Exactly.
morale for them. That we have arrived, indeed.
Fire arrows, man. Look at them. It's like artillery coming
Oh my
down.
God, Jackie's his bloody calf come across to hit the English archers.
Alright, I'm sending...
Okay, so I've got him pinned down with some men at arms.
Right. Alright, I gotta get the king inside the walls.
Yeah, save Henry V, whatever you do. The king, rally to him.
Alright, let's try to contain Jackie's cav over here.
You can try.
You can try.
Oh, jeez. Guys, drop the siege tower. I pushed over a unit of infantry and they pushed the siege tower.
I am very pleased with how this has come out.
My
actually.
heavy melee infantry is giving you guys a little run. Your archers there on the wall. Oh my god, but the fire arrows is just raining down so heavily right now.
Oh, I can see the king.
Which,
We can kill the
the
king.
French king? You got a chance of killing him? Charles VI there, is it?
Yeah. My archers.
Oh no. Yeah, you guys have had lots of longbowmen and stuff like that.
A unit is running from the enemy.
Alright, our outer lines there are kind of falling.
Yes, I'm fearing it. The men are starting to fear for themselves. I think they've done the job of holding. That's what they've done. They've given us time to get into the city, which is what we wanted. But see, Jackie's got his 2 bloody units of cavalry out here. This is running amok now. He's cowardly
There we
going
go,
for my
nothing.
siege equipment. What's
Push them in, lads.
What? Who's running? Fight!
to the death? To the death!
Our men are breaking off.
For the king!
This line's going. My billmen are going. They can't take the pressure of the French for too much longer. I don't think.
Nope, I'm having to throw everything in. Don't have much more left.
Oh god, we're dropping quick in numbers. If you look at the balance of power, Apollo, we are at a rate I think a little bit quicker than theirs. The tension's starting to mount here, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
there's the king.
The French king. What's he doing? What's Diplex doing here?
He thinks he's a hero.
Oh my
That
god.
is a hero.
Alright, I'll focus on holding the walls against the French reinforcements.
Okay.
You keep pushing.
Keep pushing to
Yeah.
Jackie. Okay, I'll do that. Okay. He's got using a unit of crossbow sergeants at the back there. They're firing in while his unit of footly retinue, knightly retinue are holding me back here. I've got to smash through them. Smash through them.
Oh, man.
Oh shit. I think I'm gonna have a really hard time getting back into the wall there. I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to...
Yeah, well,
Get
the
back
bowmen
in
are pretty
here.
brutal. Maybe I
Yeah.
should have just never have given up the walls so that
Yeah,
they couldn't have done
true.
this. That maybe would have been a better strategy.
You give us
What
one
the
hell of a
hell?
fight here, I tell you.
Yeah, it's very
Hell of a
epic.
Killing everything outside, but inside, that is the question. Look at the defenses there. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to retake that from the inside too, isn't it?
Yep, very hard.
What if you can dispatch things to the right, like as much as you have, and we could try? I'm not sure if it's.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if
I'm
you have
actually-
enough left.
I'm actually sending a unit in a second. But I'm starting to run out of men now.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim.
French are wavering.
Maybe 8 minutes. Who knows? A minute. It's. I thought 8 minutes sounded like 5 minutes, as you said first, sounded kind of short. But as I said, the game is pretty fast actually. in Siege.
Yeah.
And these longbowmen of mine are
Enemy units have been routed.
firing
they're gonna
across the
have a
city
lot of
here.
kills.
Oh my god, the fire arrows crashing down. It's beautiful.
Get them across.
Get some cinematic view up here.
Our men have rallied.
I've got this like one unit of foot men-at-arms just like taking on 3 French units.
Oh my god, that is brilliant. Where's that?
That's
Outside the
insane.
city?
Yeah, footmen of arms.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they're really good. The king will remember your actions today. Oh man.
Even after your death.
Even after you. Honestly, he wants a lot of his soldiers to die. Less money. He has to pay them.
Job done.
Our men
Man,
run
the
from
shock
the
cavalry,
enemy.
like some of these units
It's a
have
shameful-
insane durability. Like they will.
Oh,
last.
yeah.
Shock cavalry is just really good
Mm.
in this game. Like, really, really good.
Oh my god.
I'm down to about 3 units of infantry now in the city.
Yeah, and I'm getting kind of chopped up outside by mainly the arrows right now. I'd say people are retreating. It was a brave attempt, but the English are too strong.
Oh, losing the walls and allowing them to bring
The
their
French
bows to
the French king was too late.
This is probably why he didn't turn up, because this would have happened.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Looks great though.
Think of it for a month in terms of historical time period. A month is a long time, isn't it, to be sieging a city? How much damage they could have caused in that time period? And
Oh yeah.
the French must have been in a severe state of affairs by that point, maybe. Well, no, I don't know actually, because I mean, a month at Port Town, I don't know really. It could have been that they could have got supplies from the sea. I don't know, but
Yeah, look, that one unit of footmen kind of like just broke off a bunch of sergeants and
Yeah. Well, I think it was
melee infantry.
a help from the
shock
Hammer
cap?
Anvil. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, but the thing is, I had spearmen there too, like 2 units.
Oh yeah, that's
So I'm
true.
thinking it's mainly the morale impact from the yeoman archers and stuff like that you guys got there.
Oh yeah.
They are gonna have a lot of kills. Yeah, you guys got a lot of bowmen for attacking army.
Yeah, they're pretty important in a siege.
I suppose like that in terms of Harfleur, 6,000 of them. They've outnumbered the men at arms.
Yeah,
so.
true. Very
Yeah.
realistic on that side.
I think you're right. I think the Plex, you said that they should have a custom battle where you can do this, have a reinforcing army,
Pretty, yeah.
because it's just so much fun. It brings like a whole kind
Well,
of different experience.
When you started to do it with your third age battles, Apollo, I thought it was a great idea. It just makes it, doesn't it?
it just makes it so intriguing. Yeah, the Battle of Helm's Deep there.
Mm.
that-
And then Minas Tirith as well. It's just it's great, absolutely great. Okay, well, Jackie's pulling his town commander
just
back
being
here.
rounded up, slaughtered outside now.
yeah, the
Yeah, I had to
English have found their courage to finish the job here.
I had to give up the idea of actually entering the cities. I was lost. That would be like besieging it. I would be put up like besieging a two-man army with one army. It's pretty much
The enemy
impossible.
refuses to admit
Yeah, that
defeat.
was
Their
crazy.
units rallied.
But when your army showed up,
Jackie's still holding the center though.
oh, is
Just
he?
about. Just
Oh
about.
yeah.
You're not
How
getting
did you
out of that fun.
I'm wondering how you afforded so much like one of those like extremely heavily armored knights, like the heavy melee infantry footmen of arms.
Yeah, we had a lot of money. We had 15k.
Did we have less, the defenders?
Well, yeah. Well, we gave extra money so you could have. I think you had 15k, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Defenders
I
get
had
20.
none of that heavy infantry. I had like 2 of those units. That's all I could afford.
Yeah, the defenders get 25% less than the attacker.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. If you're watching
That
this,
makes sense.
like, this is obviously not been balanced and tested. This is just kind of like, you know, just us
Well-
testing out little historical
It looks
scenarios.
awesome. That's the
Yeah, that's the main thing. Yeah.
And we can do more of them. We've got plans, haven't we, for a couple more, so we can change it about a bit.
The
See how it
slaughter.
goes.
I'd say this is a great success.
Oh yeah, this was so much fun.
Really awesome, and I'm getting so many cool cinematic shots here in this. And this is the first night battle I'm doing, so this was all around just great. And there's a lot of cool action going on out here. We've got the inner siege, we've got the walls that are down, we have the fights outside now that the English army is like killing off the wounded men on the field there, the Frenchmen who actually came in to relieve, but it was just the English were too strong rather.
It's time to run out King Henry.
And look at that, I see three heavy infantry. That is insane.
Yeah, I had.
Up against my I don't know what did I have here.
Well, if you're going out, if Henry V is going out, I'm coming out with you.
Yeah, he's going out
I'm
for.
supporting you.
Yeah, I don't even think I brought any weapons that could pierce through that armor. That is insane.
The other Salisbury is supporting you here, Pixie. I tell you, I'm coming out with you, dude.
All right, we can kill the French king.
Also, one thing, it was an extremely small corridor to spawn in. It would be good if we had a siege map that had like a big side, because then I could spread out my army and come in as a whole. Right now, I think the defenders, or well, in this case, the English, could hold off like my entire army with 2 units in spread, because I had to put like 5 units on 2 guys, and especially if they're like polearm infantry, they're gonna stand there forever. So if it was like a map that was more adapted to this scenario where it was open, I could have come in like as a whole, spread and like spread out and flank and do stuff and utilize my.
Yeah, the maps are just really small and
yeah,
unfortunately.
But it's just still. Oh my god, look at that! Here comes
The
that
king.
English king. Yeah.
The men's morale has just skyrocketed. And Henry V, he was a warrior king, right? He
Absolutely, yeah.
He fought bravely.
He was there with his men at Agincourt.
Yeah.
He was there doing his stuff very well. Yeah.
Oh, look at that!
Jackie putting up a very glorious defense.
Duke of
actually-
Normandy is giving his last. He's going to dismount off his horses and fight
is
on
he?
foot.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm going to be
Wonderful.
watching that. My army outside has completely died off. Not much glory in that
He's
anymore.
dismounting.
Oh, he is. He is.
I have 1 unit of heavy polearm infantry. That I think heavier. I think it's good in this mod right now. Heavier infantry and smaller quantities really work out well.
Yeah, yeah. They need to put probably limits.
It's almost useless when against heavy. Medium works fine against medium, but like heavy can take on like 1 or 2, 3 units and just absolutely butcher them. But that's
I think they should probably put a limit on those kind of units, like
Yeah.
max 2 or something.
they can do
Because
that,
if
can't they?
if you think about it, like I
Wow.
guess it depends what time period it is, but like they didn't have like just tons of these veteran like knight warriors.
no.
you
The
know?
knights were essentially like noblemen. I mean, they wouldn't have so much. They would a lot of it would be like peasants essentially.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
right.
To have a foot.
Men at arms.
Men at arms. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the plated armor was more common though in the late period.
Yeah.
Late. Yeah.
Oh, the French king is actually starting to waver. He's actually no.
Oh,
no,
no.
no.
You're trying to ride in
Well,
and help
hey.
his friend, but he's actually going to retreat back to the safety of French mainland. And
It's
Get out
a
of
smart
here.
move because if he dies, then the
The
war's
exactly.
over.
Yeah. The line
See
is
if he's
gone.
been
back to gather his armies elsewhere. This was a failed attempt at relieving the siege. The British are going, or the English rather. Is this like near Calais? It is, right? Because
Yes.
that's where they were
Normandy.
fighting a lot.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
I'll keep you out in 100 years. Just give us
There
some
goes
time.
the Duke,
Yeah.
There you go.
the governor
Last
of the
my army.
castle.
Jackie, well played, sir.
A lot of Englishmen are cheering down there.
I love it how the one last unit surviving is the French king here. He realizes it's over.
Yeah. Look
He's
outside.
doomed.
Look outside the fort to the right. Look at the amount of bodies out there by that siege tower. It's just crazy spread out, like different colors.
Wow, yeah.
Where we're
And all
talking.
up on the hill too. There's a lot of English cavalry. Here's a lot of French knights, and just like mixed.
The
It's
struggle went
so
down here.
Bloody.
This is like some French horses still just, and English horses just trotting back
Yeah.
without their riders.
The war horses going back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys win when you take the victory point, right?
I think when you went.
yeah.
Yes, I think we will do.
Yeah.
I don't gotta die. I can ride away with my in safety here.
Into the sunset.
Yeah, if all the troops have broke, it should be GG.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll just capture it. Put a big English
Flag on
flag.
there, and then get ready for Agincourt.
I'm gonna make a bet now. The unit that's gotten the most kills will be one of the either one of the shock cavalry or the human archers.
Yeoman art, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, who knows? Maybe the foot men at arms.
The heavy infantry.
Yeah.
I think the
Do you
longbowmen
guys
got
have
it.
any medium infantry?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I got.
I don't know.
I was heavy.
I've only counted heavy right so far.
Did we bring any heavy? Is that what you mean? Or do we have any like in the
Did you
roster?
bring any medium?
Oh, well, I brought
Infantry
the
point is ours.
yeah, the Bill Sergeants, which are
Yeah, I see that one. But if you look right now, I think that's the only medium infantry unit that you have left on the field. Everything else is heavy melee infantry,
Yeah, everything.
which is
everything.
just like that is so good. I mean, those guys are like
Yeah, they are.
they've all kissed the hand of the king almost like, which is
Well, the-
just absolutely insane.
The French.
Push them back.
It's like my guys were just rounded up on some farm. Near one.
Yeah. The English are cheering
The
here.
city centre has been taken.
Yeah, why is it still going?
I don't know, maybe just concede defeat.
Yeah,
and
just
then
concede defeat.
That'll
Yeah.
end it.
Boom, awesome.
GG.
Well
Great
played.
battle, guys. That was so much fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Unit stats.
Hang on, do I have
guys
to quit then? There we go. There we go.
Close
there we
victory.
go.
Say the replay, guys, if you want to do it for your
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna.
end the battle.
See these results.
Let's
Oh,
see who
God.
got kills.
Whilst I took a little bit more losses than you, Apollo, there, but
Yeah. Yeah, you
Some of my
win. You,
infantry just got slaughtered.
Yeah.
because I would, yeah.
They've removed kills.
yeah, I don't know why
Uh,
they do that.
Actually, the
total-
longbowmen. Look at the cavalry. I knew it. Look at that knightly.
Oh my
retinue.
god, 464.
My God.
Look at that footman at
Jesus,
arms.
look.
283.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
We're close to any of what might like, and that's all
Wow.
I could afford. I couldn't afford any more heavy infantry, which is just
Well,
bizarre.
strange.
Apollo,
Yeah.
Well, you,
What-
you
what-
got to think of it like that. Diplex should have been in the city with the money arrangement, so it's like him defending the
Yeah,
walls.
if I was
Yeah, we-
inside
we-
the city, that would have been yeah. Because listen, if they could have adapted this so that one was like I wasn't listen. I didn't have a morale drop for the defending like side. I didn't have like the besiege what do you call it, debuffs like besiege debuffs, and I didn't have the money debuff that you have when you're being besieged. So my army would have been like an attacking army in terms of money. Then I could have, because if I have like the besieged debuffs and money for like being besieged, but you're outside the walls, it's gonna be pretty much impossible, I think, to make that army count, because the game thinks, if you have the walls and you can defend inside, that's one thing, but like on the outside, that's insane.
Yeah, yeah. They definitely need to make a reinforcement game mode.
Yeah, you
something.
got
just more
two
customizable.
footmen at arms with more than 200, and
this is it, me.
Yeah.
that's absolutely insane.
The ones I got was 327, 334. Wow.
Yeah, that's also insane.
Yeah, woof.
And up in
Yeah.
the hundreds with the rest there. Like my guys, my heavy, I had a couple of foot knightly, but not like footmen at arms, like those knights. They had they were like averaging 40, 50. And then I had some other regular sergeants that I guess you had some as well. They weren't like high because I couldn't afford them. Unfortunately, I could only afford the mid tier. They just got like also 40, 50. So that was.
Should you have had more money than us in the end, or should we have had more money? Was it we had the more?
I
Well,
don't know. It's like
Jackie Fish should have had a smaller army, which I think he did. In this case, it worked with Jackie Fish's army. But Duplex, you should have had like a
I
much
had
stronger
12,000. I
army.
had 12,000 to spawn to
Yeah.
use.
Oh, you had 12,000?
What did you guys have?
Oh, we had 15 each.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
15,
yeah.
That would have been.
You should have had 15.
I would have been able to upgrade to some like the foot knightly retinue, because they're like 200, 300 more than the others. But then I would have run too short on units. So
Right.
if I had 15,000, 3,000 more, I could have probably skipped all the medium infantry. But then
Yeah.
again, if I was besieging and defending inside the fortress, I think it would have been impossible to break through the walls with that heavy infantry. So
Yeah.
so it's kind of like we did like a very garage band kind of do it yourself.
we just kind of threw it all together.
The game doesn't really understand which. But what if you could do like
That was that was a lot of fun though.
Yeah, that was amazing. I love the knight and all the. It was just like such a cool way to evolve the battle.
We'll get together again soon, because this is
Yeah, we
beautiful,
should do this more
beautiful.
often,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is it brings out the best in the mod, doesn't it? Really, in the end, it's really,
So
really good.
yeah.
Constantinople siege as well.
Absolutely, that's
yeah,
what we're thinking.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Something everyone can look forward to.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, I guess.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out everyone's channel. There's gonna be a link to them in, I guess, everyone's videos or whoever's
yeah,
making the video.
sure.
Different
Absolutely.
perspectives.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys soon again.
Farewell.
Thanks for
Bye.
watching.
Ciao.